Hello, hello, hello. This is a nice, quiet energy in here this morning. And so I just wanted to welcome all of you now as we start getting ready for Master Monday. That's going to be this month. We will have Master Monday, the first Monday, which is June 3rd. And then the next time we get together, it will be June 17th. So that's the two times that we're going to be getting together on this YouTube for Master Monday, which is today, June 2nd, and then June 17th. So I just want to bring in the stillness while I await the entry of many others to come on. We are gathering on this very moment. And as we are gathering the energies of the essence of oneness on this Monday of mastery energies, we ask for you to call upon the stillness in the room where you are sitting, to quieten the mind, calm the body of the restlessness, and breathe in the essence of these new frequencies of heightened empowering force of these higher dimensional ones arriving. For this entire month of June, we will be feeling more than sensing these heightened plasma light particles of electromagnetics dancing on the crown chakras, tapping onto our fingertips and sprinkling a pathway of gold dust for us to step into wherever we are going, in both physical and etheric journeys. I welcome you to Master Monday of mastery energies of your own essence that is empowering your minds and your hearts to blend and harmonize, to synchronize and integrate these higher quotients of light consciousness that we cannot see but realize. A vibrant energy is bestowed upon our hearts and minds, and elaborately weaving new consciousness of oneness inside of us. Diado badi ishadoro adan. Relax your shoulders, relax the jaw, and move the neck around a little bit as your eyes are closed. We are synchronizing and harmonizing into the light essence of all that is appearing to heighten our minds into higher minds of telepathics. And so we welcome these universal dimensional energies. And for some, it is the hierarchies of your civilizations, of dimensional grid systems that have begun networking into your aura fields, now co-created of quantum matrix grid systems. And it is all settling in a balanced, harmonic vibration of light, of love, and of peace. When you take but a moment, such as now, to listen, breathe it in. Now feel the adjustments on the back of the head, back of the neck, back of the heart, between the shoulder blades. These are where the heavier, lowering energies are. That seem to trap the mind, trap the heart from being in a coherent waveform of loving the inner body, the inner mind, the inner child. And so for this month of June, we are going to be stepping into a higher vibration that is flowing around us. So you're going to feel these symptoms of maybe stronger energies on top of your head. Maybe you will feel an unsettledness around you. And that is the moment that I want you to call in these infinite masters and your own spirit guides. And since you're very much connected with me, you're very much connected with your master energy, because that's what me is. It is your master energy. But what arises with the me, the master energy, is the infinite realms of infinite masters that you are now following, connecting, and integrating a very unique thread of consciousness around you. So when I see or say a thread, it's a frequency, a rhythm, a tone an essence of consciousness of a higher vibrational master being. This is why when you are now sensing and then knowing simultaneously that there's a new frequency, a new energy of consciousness that's just stepped into my energetic field, my energetic grid. And perhaps it's just talking to someone for a couple of minutes, and all of a sudden you get this little uneasy feeling in your tummy, or a little bit of tension around the head, or a little flutter in your heart. And these are the symptoms of the body that is alerting you, uh-oh, here comes the frequency of a lowering dimension. It's not of my higher light vibrations. And so your inner body frequencies of your nervous system, energetic body systems of the chakras, axonal acupuncture meridians in the body, especially the nervous system and endocrine system. It's almost like, when you come close to an animal and their feathers go up, or their quills go up, or the hair in the back of their neck goes up. It's like, whoa, something's coming close to me. You may have seen that in your dogs or other animals. They tweak their ears or they do an adjustment on their body. Well, we have the same beautiful, unique systems of the nervous, endocrine, pineal glands as the animals do, as the winged do. And so we want to react now that we have our awareness, our higher vibrational bodies in attunement into this vibration of the light intelligence that is in the electromagnetic frequencies that's arriving on the planet. It's part of Gaia's consciousness. It's just the universal electromagnetic pulse that's on the entire planet. So it is in all kingdoms and all elements. And now it is the fifth dimension and beyond that our planet is oscillating in. And so if you're walking in the third dimension, a linear mind of a lowering frequency to these higher vibrations of intelligence that's sweeping through the planet, you're going to get those frequencies of awareness, and that your systems of your body is alerting you. Oh, don't like the energy here. Oh, I feel a nausea. Oh, it feels heavy on my head. Or you may hear, for some of you that are truly connected very vibrantly to your spirit guides, you'll hear, leave now. No more talking. Leave now. Or you'll just get, in my case, if I don't leave right away, I actually get a push. Like it's like some master's behind the center of my back with his hand going, go, leave, go. Like, it's like, so I'm trying to hurry the conversation up, going, okay, you know what? I got to get going now. I got to go. I can't even concentrate because they're pushing in the center of my back. Or you might have it on the top of your head where something's pulling you. And this is how you know that you are in a very established communication state of consciousness with these higher beings. And so I just wanted to bring that to everyone's attention today, that we are now moving into a connected communication state. These are the symptoms. Oh, somebody says this is the symptoms of ascension. Well, my guides and my vibrational body is is actually informing me this is an ascension. This isn't transitioning. This is connecting and communicating. And I'm responding to their networks of communications, whether it's an uneasy tummy, a tightness on the head, or a go now message. And so this would mean already in the 6th month, we are moving into a very heightened transformational hearts and minds that are communicating inside of us. So, isn't it nice that the mind is communicating to the heart is delivering the frequency to the rest of the systems of the body, and you are of a soul essence that is reacting and getting up and leaving or changing the subject if you have to, or um, just tuning into something that is very funny, very happy, and very loving and very gentle, like a little puppy or a baby, to get your mind from being triggered anymore of a lowering frequency. So this month, we're having the gathering of Master Monday today. We have it again on June 17th, and we have Telepathic Tuesday on June 25th. I will also be speaking on June 10th with Loren Galley, and you can get that link on my website. So I'm going to be speaking 3 times about integrating, communicating more than just connecting, because this is a month where the golden plasma energies that we cannot see is really diving into our aura fields, our consciousness bodies and minds, and developing us into a heightened state of connecting through awareness. And so all of these energies that they're giving me in the past 24 hours is that I really need to be preparing the souls for solstice. No. There will be 2 gold bars delivered on the gateway. Yelena. These gold bars are the golden gates that will be opening in the realms, pouring in the highest vibrations of solar light intelligent species to begin swimming into all consciousness fields of all kingdoms and elements on this planet. This will be opening the doorway to the higher conscious minds to rapidly integrate into the cellular memory bodies of mastery frequencies that will be preparing them for this infinite sacred solstice. But yeah, it should know this solstice is polarizing that from December 21 solstice, and all will be catapulting in frequencies of the hierarchies of your ancient timelines and civilizations of multi dimensions that will be speaking to you in your own wave forms and bandwidths of consciousness. Yet should know, should know. We are bringing the information in gently. We are not here to alter your thought forms, your brainwave patterns, your heart rates. We are here to gently bathe the frequencies inside of your aura fields for you to breathe in and align into your minds. Awaken the crystals within all consciousness chakra systems, and it will begin pushing out the lowering frequencies of consciousness as you breathe in the golden light plasma dust particles of electromagnetics that becomes a thread of a light consciousness weaving through all systems of the body. It is the thread of light that begins shifting your consciousness, blood systems, immune, digestive, endocrine, nervous, and they will begin pushing out the old energies as they become intertwined in a delicate vibration of the threads of light consciousness that was just demonstrated very gently to you. Yet, and so all is in vibrations of peace when you're in the stillness. And I just want you right now, while you're with me, to close your eyes if you haven't already. And in your inner mind, I want you to say, come closer. I need to feel your beautiful electric essence of light upon me. Come closer. Now breathe it in. And let them do the adjustments to any area of your body. These are very heightened, infinite, intelligent masters of consciousness that is weaving around you, adjusting and elevating, cleansing and purifying your aura fields, and waiting on your permission and direction. You may say, come closer. You may ask for them. Heal my body. Clear my mind. Remove all anxiousness, unsettledness, a lowering vibration of fear. I give you permission to adjust me to be of your light intelligence so that we can be connected in all now moments. Deep breath in, hold, slow breath out, and release everything right down your spinal column. Move your arms up over your head. Dance your fingers around. Bring everything around. And now listen to the stillness around you again. And feel how that magnetic pulse is inside your inner mind now, between your ears, between your eyes. Your mind is moving into the superconscious vibrations of the crystals in the pineal that are sparking to the crystal connections, these higher threads of light waves of magnetic consciousness. Can you just kind of move your head around slowly to the right and looking up, slowly to the left and looking down. And you might even feel like your eyes are heavy now, but your ears are really tweaking to the higher frequencies even more now. This is something that you can do, and it just takes 5 or 10 minutes. But I wanted you to get really connected today, and then we're going to try it again on June 17th when we're going to be really, really close to solstice by then. But you'll have had a few moments with tapping into me and the Masters on the 6-6 Gateway and on June 10th with the Loren Galley show. That I just really want you to feel the presence of these beautiful, beautiful energies of the golden dust particles that is really around us. We can't see it, like we can't see the blood systems in our body working. We don't know what the endocrine and nervous system are doing right now, but we know they're in there operating. And we trust that we're in a great vibration of peace within our bodies because our minds are free of the entangled thought forms of the third dimension. This is the direction we want to take for the month of June and for the rest of the year, in fact. But we got to go in gentle waveforms so that you would understand, first of all, the terminology of how I say these words: magnetics, calibrations, oscillations, integrations. You got to get used to those words, and they become resonant vibrations within your body that you start thinking, feeling, operating on this higher vibration of thinking and letting go of those thought forms of those hidden selves and shadow selves. Because the hidden selves and shadow selves walk with the ego mind, and all of that we're kicking to the curb, so they say, or it's behind me now. my inner child is growing up to be in a higher platform of reality consciousness, and that she can look over at the hidden selves and shadow selves and say to the ego mind, no, 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 we're going to go on this golden pathway of gold dust that has been placed by masters. That's the one I'm following now. I'm not listening anymore to the linear vibrational tones of fear based consciousness. This is how we want to be living and moving for the balance of this year. And we're going to take it in gradations of integrations of the light particles. That's what I'm here for, to get to know you and you to get to know your me, your master energy. So we become very quiet with our bodies and very gentle with our inner soul child. This is if you're holding a little tiny 3-week-old baby. It's got to be a very, very young infant. That's how I want you to be with your inner body and inner soul child. Very delicate, very gentle, and very peaceful. We're not pushing in these frequencies. We're looking and feeling if there's any altercation of any unsettled energy coming in to touch that 2-week-old baby, which is your inner being, inner child. We want to have our vibrational masters of our master energy come closer. Something's here. I need to know you're here. And then feel that they arrive. Your telepathic conscious mind is in the superconscious vibrations when you go into the stillness for about a moment each day. And so just be aware that you are, how do they say that? Jumping, jumping platforms. I'll ask him in Maniato. Ishi jumping timelines, child. They are jumping timelines. Skipping over the lowering karmic timelines and jumping into mastery grid systems of higher dimensions of timelines. The thread of light that has been infused in this moment today is that core of consciousness that aligns them to jump into those grid systems of timelines of higher dimensions of infinite reality consciousness. These are the threads that will begin integrating into the systems of the body in gentle waveforms. Audience should know these threads of the grid systems of your timelines are, in reality, the bandwidths of frequencies that the brain wave patterns are becoming of light, dust, particles of your master energy. You might have to listen to this a few times to understand the science of how this is working on an intelligent level. Or maybe it doesn't matter to you. Maybe you're just going to listen and go, I'm just going to bathe in those energies of mastery frequencies of light, intelligent, and just be. Vadeyadishado, Kamandada, Kakadada, Ali Chokwaga Halna Shayada. It is the tones, it is the vibrations in the languages that are unknown that their minds are adjusting to the frequencies of our light frequencies, light tones, and unknowing languages. Ea Yeshoya in the Ikekeoka Kakayataka Ishana gives them the trusting in the Etero and awakening Kakayado Shudano of resonating to the tone, Arisha, and vibration. It is always a great frequency that comes through when we are in a oneness of knowing. You should know, and feeling this tingling on top of your head is like the sparking of these radiant plasma particles. So I just want you to have a beautiful week, this first week of June. We have a very, very great lineup this month with starting off with a Master Monday, going into a 6-6 gateway, as they said, of two massive golden bars being the two gates into the solar vibrational grid systems of multi-dimensions. And the following Monday, next Monday, June 10th, I will be with Loren Galley, and I will be with Loren also on the Friday for Master Speak. And then we step into a Master Monday and solstice. You see how wonderful this month is going to be. And of course, you can just tap into the free networks and replays on my website. It's all intricately, elaborately weaving of these frequencies. And I am realizing more each day how it's just kind of been very sensitive while nurturing these energies for my body and for my mind. And now it's like, okay, so now that it's no longer so sensitive and I nurture and resonate with these frequencies, it makes sense that we're now on a state of communicating because everything is resonating, not so sensitive. And when it is sensitive for you, just think of those little animals when their feathers get up. That's you being in total awareness that you have adjusted into the fifth dimension, and your body and its sensory mind is saying, whoa, I'm feeling like I could be under attack by a psychic frequency from someone. So I need to know, come closer, come in here, come closer. I need protection. I need a clearing. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling tightness. Then go into the stillness and let it become their energy to dissolve it for you. So you have to always go into the state of stillness with no thinking. Okay? No thinking. Might be hard, but you got to shut that ego and you got to shut that mind off and let these beautiful frequencies of light intelligent beings, let them do their job. Remember, they knock us out for surgery so our mind doesn't tell the doctor what to do. So don't be asking them what they're doing. They're doing the adjustments. Alrighty? Yeah, nobody get you to know. I feel things on my back a lot of times. Just before I go, I just thought I'd say this to you. I get this clawing in the center of my shoulder blades. You know, the wingtips back there. I get this like something is just hooked onto the center of my back. And it's not a nice little free ride hitchhiker on my back either. It's something that I can't get at, I can't scratch at it. So that's when I know it's a predator, it's an interrupter. But it seems to want to be there, and it becomes like a bullseye, like a target for all other negative, heavy psychic attacks to come on in that same bullseye target that is now in between my shoulder blades, between those wingtips. And it's like, what the heck? I can't get at this darn thing. And it's like, oh, I'm just gonna have to shake it off, and I can go for a while, and then there's another little hook there. So it doesn't happen anymore. When you start saying with this sensory mind and your little antennas and your ears and your feelings, and you're very sensitized to these energies when they drop on top of you, and that you can just close your eyes, come closer. I need you to pour that frequency right now into the center of my shoulder blades. And for me, I just go, I blow out like that to let them know I want all of it gone, all of the energies from everywhere I was today. And they will dissolve it for you. Just a little technique to do until we hook up again later in the week. Alrighty, I'll chat with you then. Bye bye. There's something on my ear here, but I'm also hearing Roblin saying it's also on the back of her neck. That is a very uh, prominent area, the back of the neck. It's always right below the base of the brain, oblongata area. It will come in there at the base of the brain. So it's usually the that center part, the back of the neck. It's the mouth of God where the soul seeds sit. It's a very, very high target area. Same with the back of the upper heart between those wingtips. Those are the two high intelligent areas of our higher soul. And so it's the same thing. You just want to ask them to come in and place their vibrations of love, vibrations of light intelligence, and just visualize that they're coming in and doing that etheric surgery and pulling out those little hooks and those little dark layers. You know, it's um, like soap bubbles in the sink. You know, but it's not the crystal light bubbles. It's just little black beads that come in there because it's an energy of consciousness. So it's a liquid essence, right? You know, when you touch a bubble, it bursts, but it's not liquid formatting. It's like those bubbles. That's what it is, but it's heavy energies inside of it. It's not the light crystalline bubbles. All right. Yeah, when it comes away from the neck or the center of the back or the lower tailbone is the other area, the tailbone at the coccyx. It's a very, very targeted area also is the tailbone, the coccyx area. You will feel a shift in your spinal column when the masters have done their work. And it's also a good idea if you're lying down on the couch or laying down in bed. Go lie down in the stillness when you do this. It's easier for them to work on. Alrighty. See you later. Love you all. And we'll see you on the Gateway. If not, I'll see you on Loren, June 10th, 3 p.m. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Everybody have a great day. I love all of the comments today. They were so nice.